Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing a little makeshift morning stream, and the reason why is because overnight, let me see, I'm going to tilt the screen here a little bit. Overnight, AtGames did it again and delivered on another feature that people were interested in. So I will say this feature for me is not necessarily something I care for, but I know a lot of other people do. So real quick, this is going to seem unrelated, but this is a Hyperkin Superboy. And if you look, the Hyperkin Superboy has a button on the bottom that allows you to change the aspect ratio from 4:3 to 16:9. Right now the image is stretched. If I sit there and hold it, it goes back to 4:3, and then I end up with black bars on the side. So if you look, it seems unrelated, but trust me, I'm going to bring it full circle here in a second. You'll see, actually, by the way, if you've never played Iron Commando, it kind of has a cool soundtrack. It gets really old after a while, but see, you got your black bars. So that's something that some people don't like. However, this is originally how how that game should look. So Iron Commando happens to be on the AtGames system, and if you look at your settings here, we're running version 3.04. So I think this just came out last night. So they're updating things really, really quickly. So anyways, let's get into Iron Commando, and I'll show you. We'll use this as an example game of how this aspect ratio change, function works. But it's like everything AtGames does. These things are pretty simple. They roll them out in a simple, easy to use way. So kind of cool. But basically, where you go is you hit your menu button. And in your menu button now, you have display mode. So how it would be displayed typically is going to be either center or fit. So if you look at fit, you still got your bezel artwork on either side. Some people don't like this, right? They're like, hey man, I got a 24.5 inch screen, I want to use the whole thing. So basically you go to menu, display mode, you're going to change that to fill, and then now that game's going to fill the whole entire screen. By the way, you'll see this rockin' soundtrack I was talking about. Hold on. It's unfortunate because the game's really cool, soundtrack's really cool, and then it kind of goes to hell because it kind of repeats itself like a million times. But the soundtrack actually is cool if you've never played this game. So anyways, there's your aspect ratio changes. This video doesn't need to be extremely long, but I'll switch it back and forth. So there's a couple options that you will get. You'll get fill, pixel perfect, center, and fit. I believe center is actually, fit or center looks like it maintains the traditional aspect ratio, and then you go fill, obviously it's stretching the image to a 16:9 aspect ratio. What some people may not care. I become a little bit weird on this stuff because I feel like it looks way better to me in the normal aspect ratio, but hey, I mean, that's up to you. But the cool thing is AtGames is allowing you to do it. So I'm gonna go over to my computer really quick because I'm doing this from my phone so you guys can take a look at the release notes. There's a couple of other things. Sorry guys, let me just adjust that really quick. There's a couple other things that have been changed in the code release. So this is 3.04. There's one known issue right now as far as bugs, but enables the aspect ratio change. There was this thing where when you exited an add-on game via USB, so if you're doing MAME or Final Burn Alpha or one of those other add-on cores, it was unresponsive, like it had a little bit of a delay. They fixed that. And then there's content restrictions, so I guess for kids and things, I didn't really look at that. And then there's a couple of fixes with add, save, rewind function that didn't work in certain games, and they've resolved that. And that's pretty much it. And my screen just went out, so I guess that means the video's over. But anyways, guys, that's it for me for now. I just figured I will keep you guys updated on what's going on as far as firmware updates, but got to hand it to them. They keep on delivering on all the features people are asking. So if the screen stretch thing was something you were interested in to use the rest of that screen real estate, then they hooked you up. All right, guys, have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.